Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Today, we're going to continue with Sarah Bombranick's Simple Abundance, 365 Days to a Balanced and Joyful Life. April 27th, reach out and touch someone. Touch is the first physical sense we experience as strange hands pull us from the dark realm of the soul into the cold, harsh light of earth. After the security and warmth of the womb, frigid air assaults our fragile, naked bodies until we find comfort in our mother's arms with a sense of touch guiding our first few conscious moments. For many people, touch is also the last sense we experience as we depart this world. The squeeze of a loved one's hand, sight, smell, hearing, and taste have gone before us. The first sense to ignite, touch often the last to burn out. The scientist Frederick Sachs tells us, long after our eyes betray us, our hands remain faithful to the world. We describe our mood swings as feelings, and when something strikes a deep sentimental chord in us, we say we were touched. When we feel alienated, fragmented, and adrift, we often refer to this estrangement as losing touch with reality. Bumper stickers ask, "Did you hug your child today?" And did you? Because we all need to be hugged and touched, not just to thrive, but to survive. A good friend of mine, a hardworking single mother of 2 boys, regularly treats herself to a therapeutic aromatherapy facial and body massage. She budgets for it in her monthly expenses and thinks of it as preventative medicine, not covered by her health insurance, but vital to her peace of mind and sense of well-being. She once explained to me that as her life is now, barren of intimacy, she's rarely touched, and she often felt all overwrought, ill, and deprived until she realized that what she needed was therapeutic touching. Since she started her monthly massage treatments, she's hardly been sick and has enormous amounts of energy, which she needs for the extremely busy and demanding life she leads. She says that the healing effects of a massage can last up to 3 weeks, and then it's time for another session. "You should try it," she urged me. But being practical and sensible, so I thought, I didn't, until she gave me a body and facial massage as a gift for my birthday several years ago. Here's how I became a complete sensuist, someone who delights in sensory experiences as opposed to a sensualist, someone who is excessively concerned with physical gratification. Take one stressed out woman and isolate her in a tranquil massage room for 1 hour. Now awaken her physical senses with the scent of aromatic essential oils, the hypnotic stroking of her face and body, especially the massaging of her feet and toes, the beautiful strains of Pachelbel's canon playing slowly in the background, the sights of shafts of sunlight dancing on the wooden floors, and the refreshing taste of sparkling mineral water and lemon in her mouth after the sublime massage session is over. My first massage was a mesmerizing way to encounter the passage of time. When it was over, I felt such peace, joy, and relaxation. It was as if I had been drinking champagne for breakfast or having a transcendental experience. This naturally produced euphoria lasted for many hours, and that night I enjoyed a sleep of the innocent. The next day I felt ready to take on the world. Today, reacquaint yourself with this powerful, life-enhancing physical sense so often disregarded. Embrace your children, stroke their hair, cradle them in your arms, no matter how big or squirmy they are. Kiss your lover, caress your pets, experience the feel of different fabrics against your skin. Do you prefer silk or fur or Pima cotton? Enjoy a sensuous, warm, scented bath, and then sleep in the nude on fresh flannel sheets in the winter and cotton or linen in the warmer months. And if you don't sleep alone, be prepared for what might follow. Think about regularly treating yourself to a therapeutic body or facial massage. Don't feel guilty. Consider a massage the way you would getting your teeth cleaned, your hair cut, or a new pair of eyeglasses. Occasional but necessary self-care expenditures to maintain your physical well-being. The English poet William Wordsworth wrote of a woman, "She seemed a thing that could not feel the touch of earthly years." Let us all become women who embrace our portion of earthly years with passion by delighting in our sense of touch. April 28th, the intuitive sense. Intuition has been called our sixth sense and is often an ability ascribed to women. The English writer D.H. Lawrence believed that the intelligence that arises out of sex and beauty is intuition, while anthropologist Margaret Mead concluded that feminine intuition was a result of our age-long training in human relations. I'm not here to debate the existence of an intuitive power, the capacity to know something without rational evidence that proves it to be so, because I know that it exists. So do you? However, the question that interests us today is, do you use your intuition? Have you learned to fine-tune the inner instinct that is constantly transmitting signals to you? Think of yourself as a radio. Is your dial set clearly on the intuitive station so that you can receive the information you need when you need it? Or are you just picking up static? Intuition is the subliminal sense Spirit endowed us with to maneuver safely through the maze that is real life. Wild animals rely on their intuition to stay alive. We should rely on ours to thrive. It is only by following your deepest instinct that you can lead a rich life. And if you let your fear of consequence prevent you from following your deepest instinct, then your life will be safe, expedient, and thin. Catherine Butler Hathaway wrote in 1946. Intuition tries to communicate with us in inventive ways. One way is through what my friend Donna Cooper, the theater director and university drama professor, calls the educated gut, which frequently slaps us to pay attention by triggering a visceral physical reaction in our bodies. One such intuitive signal is the emotional trembling that accompanies creative discovery or warns us not to take a certain action. Another intuitive message breaks through when we suddenly grasp that to try something new might be delightful. We do so and are surprised by joy. A third intuitive nudge occurs through revelation, the inner knowing that helps us arrive at the right place at the right time so that we can be swept away by the benevolent flow of synchronicity that gets us where we're meant to be as easily as the universe can arrange it. Today, go within and seek the wisdom and guidance of your authentic self. She steadfastly awaits to speak to you through the whispers of your imagination and the glimmers of your intuition. But if you want to learn to develop this marvelous power, you must first be willing to take a leap of faith and trust it. Put it to use in little ways. Use it every day. And eventually, your sixth sense will flourish and enhance your life the way the other five senses do. Until tomorrow, I hope you have an amazing and blessed day.